Why is, oh. All right, it says it's listening. It's been saying it's listening to me. I don't know if that fixed it. My mic has been acting up for like 2 weeks now. That fixed it? Okay, hi. Anyway, what I had said was the reason there was no schedule this week was because after 3 months of applying to jobs, I finally found a part-time job to supplement my income and help me pay off like my debt and everything. So I now have a part-time job, and I wasn't sure when orientation would happen. It's officially happening Monday after work, and then after I go through that, I'll be able to like plan things better because I'll be getting my schedule 3 weeks at a time. So I'll be able to actually kind of plan in advance and figure out how streaming's going to fit into, a full-time job and a part-time job. Thanks. But yeah, that's exciting. I'm happy that I got that, and like hopefully everything will start kind of sorting itself out in my life. But then I said, hi, welcome on in Lace, the happiest unemployed toddler we've ever seen. And then welcome in Dragon, who I'm assuming right now is cooking dinner. We're doing Caitlin's shell challenge today, and this shell was the choice that was made. She had complete free will to create this and then post it and ask people to do it, and she did it. She could have just not, but here we are. Right, Sous Chef, you know this. Yeah, I just hang out in Dragon's Kitchen like all the time. But this is a choice that she made. So that's super fun. And apparently my game is a little buggy because why is this like not working? I'm assuming I have to remove my mods. What is, like, did a mod break something? I'm gonna go remove my mods and... And then hopefully that fixes it. That's the only thing I can really think of is that... Because there hasn't been a big update, right? Like, they haven't really done an update since the new pack came out, right? I think that was the last update. Let's go take out the mods. Honestly, I don't use my mods in building, really, so... 50 minutes because my game wouldn't even open last night? Yeah, I did see that was going on. Wait, come out of there. It's out of there now. Because, yeah, I'm assuming it has to have been a mod that is causing that. What mod? I have no idea. Because I don't have, like, building mods. Like, I don't have Tool or anything. So, that's interesting. And if that didn't fix it, I have no idea. Just more reasons for me to be mad at The Sims and EA this week. It's fine. It's fine. We're not going to go super into all that, but I did make a post in my Discord about where I stand, in case anybody cared. But, like, obviously, The Sims just... It's every day right now. There's always something. With this stupid game and company this week. And, like, my gallery was working. Usually my gallery is, like, the first thing to break when mods break. But my gallery worked. Odd. Hopefully that fixed it. If it didn't, then I have no idea what's wrong. Yeah, well, it only... Oop, there it is. Okay. It only partially opened. I was expecting it to, like, pop. I was preemptively scared. Do not care about that random sim that I made to make the save. No, I don't want to delete her, I just want her out of my face. Creech, or whatever her name was. Something Creech. I randomized literally everything about her. I think she turned out to be, like, mischievous and... She was, like, mischievous, cool, and evil or something, and I was like, cool. Awesome. Sounds like a fun life you're gonna lead, and then I gave her a villainous... How did I fix it? A villainous aspiration and moved on with my day. Okay. Do I want to fully extend it? Better. I wanted the one in between. That one. That height. But yeah, I'm gonna make this residential. I don't know what the vibe going for is. If I'm being so for real, I don't... Oh, vibe I'm feeling for it. Could just be a lot of my favorite things and call it a day. That's the theme. My favorite thing. Like the song from Sound of Music. Always use that door. Also, if the music's too loud, let me know. Like, obviously I can hear it, but I can't hear it how you hear it. If that sentence made any sense. Is there non-dirty versions of the store? There is. I wasn't gonna go for cabin though. I was gonna go for like suburban. We're the only not dirty one. Crazy. I like this store. I wish we had a double wide of it. Do we? Am I lying and saying we don't? No, I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. Okay. I do a classic season store. I haven't used this in a hot minute. And then classic white. Please tell me there's a matching fence. I'll fucking rage if there's none. Okay, we're good. It's okay, I was ready to rage anyway for the fun of it. You know, it's like a little treat. Sometimes you just need to like scream into a void, you know? Just rage a little. Oh, right, I hate the hardwood that came in this. It's too slatted. Like, it's fine for a deck, but like, you would not put this in. It's too slatted. I realize it's probably like a weird take, but that's how I feel. Let's match this. I want wood. Who am I kidding? I always want wood. It's really funny how, like, into dark wood I am. I never thought I'd be a dark wood girly, but I, in fact, have become a dark wood girly. Oh, I did in my head joke. I didn't obviously say it on stream, but I will now. Earlier today I was thinking about this shell. I genuinely didn't really know what it looked like until right now because I kind of zoned out during the stream and like went to bed. But I did kind of joke internally, what if I made it a castle? Casually, like, what if I just made the... What if I just didn't know what to do with it, so I made it a castle? There's no rules in it. Can we do that? Hi, Ashley, look money in. Being right now, we have you have lurking. Oh, thank you. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being a lurky bean. Where are you guys going tonight? Just like out to dinner, or do you have like full ass plans? I don't have plans. I'm not having a social life. Crazy. I would like this here though. The game said no, I can't do that. Rude. Rude. I would like asphalt. Faulty ass. Asphalt's such a weird word. Who came up with that? Like, who was like, yeah, let's blame the ass. What happened? You going to a show? Ooh, fun! Ball. Blast. I mean, have a ball. You already have balls, but have a ball anyway. Well, that's not what I want that to do. I can't remember what it's called for the last playlist. They're like, I'm going to a show. I don't know what it is, but I'll be there. Oh, carport. Find her. Honestly, if it's a resident, if it's a family home, they would have more than one car. And I'm incredibly impartial to blue cars. So. Beautiful. It's like a movie or anything, a live magic theater show. That's so fun. That's my preferred kind of stuff. Like, movies are fun and all, but it's really expensive for an event they can't yap in. And I'll just wait for it to come to streaming. It's just not that deep. And then I like concerts, but I'm getting old and they're too loud. I don't know if they've gotten louder or I've gotten older. It could be both. And then I love comedy shows. Comedy shows make me so happy. I love comedy shows. I love theater. I like live performances. Fun. Hi, Sarah. How are you doing today, baby? Hope you're feeling good. This Ruth is wild. Why'd she give us? Why'd she make it look rude? Old-fashioned magic. Is it like a fashion show? With magic? That's where my brain went immediately, so... hope so. Oh my god, is it quick change magic? I realize you said you actually have absolutely no idea what it is and you have to ask Bailey, but I'm still gonna ask you all the questions. I'm gonna ask you all the questions as if you do know the answer. Hi, Erica. Welcome on in. I don't think so. I think it's like magic, but also acting. I'm not really sure. You're just going for the vibes. You're like, I don't really know what I'm signed up for, but like, it's cool. I'll hang. As we learned today, Ashley will do basically anything if it's presented to her properly. Craziest fact I learned today. She's like, you're telling me to like not act out, and then you present me with crime. Like, what do you want me to do? Literally Ashley's brain. Like, crazy. If you didn't want me to commit crime, then don't give me the option. Wild. Ever thought about that? Well, that's a lovely color. God, I'm so old. Why do I say that? It's a lovely color. Why do I talk like that? You know you're getting old when you have a really good relationship with your weather app. I check that bitch all the time. Even if I'm not leaving my house, I will look at the weather app. You may ask why. I don't know. I just really like knowing about the weather, okay? Just really like knowing how it is outside. Could I genuinely just, like, open my balcony door and figure it out? Mm-hmm. I like asking the app, though. It's like I really like knowing about the weather. It's one of the first things I do in the morning when I do my whole, like, phone scroll through before work. It's not letting me put that where I want it to be. Why would it do that? Why can't I put it up? Man, put that one there. Why would you do that? Why is it hate? If corners, I would like to be white. Why is it green? Let me click the colors where I want that. It's my house. Let me put them where I want them. Honestly, really heckin' rude of it. Do you think I can get... I wish you got to pick where these, like, happened in the wallpaper. You can't, which I hate. Okay, great, thank you. What am I supposed to do with this shit? I'm just, like, still trying to wrap my head around, like, how the inside of this looks. What is one supposed to do with what she gave us? No, I'm not going to use yellow, because she likes yellow, and I'm not going to be nice to her about this. I mean, no, I'm not using yellow. She likes that. That would make her happy. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck in my old shell. This is my last shell build that I think. I'm slowly turning a new crest stave into all shell builds. I think that would be fun. Look and compare them all. I don't know why you would want a window there. There's literally no view. Here, you have it to look into the other part of the house. That's what this view is for. I mean, I guess if you look through the 3 layers of window, you can see the tree. It's fine. I like windows. I don't like cleaning windows, but I really like sunshine. And if that's not relatable, I don't know what else to say to that. I need a door. Do I want the same door as the front door or a different door? Do this door. Does it look too different though? But like the same door looks crazy. Just do a sliding Kind of mirrors the window. There's no floor plan, by the way. I've not done that. I'm kind of avoiding the inside of this. My eyes so itchy. I'm trying my best to like not scratch it, but it's hard. Allergies are a yacht lately. I want to. No, I don't want to Julia about me. I don't think. Flowers. I just don't know words. It's just they feel too black. Hi, Pokefan. Welcome on in. We're having a wonderful Friday. I'll just do them on the front. Yeah. Not getting up with it. Stepping stones. Like, I don't know what they're called. We're looking at stepping stones works. We need a mailbox. We need to be able to get our mail. Obviously. What am I hearing? Music, most likely. The only sounds are me, the music, and the game, so... Or are you, like, specifically asking what the song is? Which one matches this? I think that's the matching stone? You're thrashing? There shouldn't be any thrashing sounds. I don't know what thrashing you would hear. Like, it should just be the mic, the music, and the game. So I don't know what you're hearing. I wish we had more than just this house number. I want more like neutral ones. Do I want a back... I'm gonna want a back door. Do I want to go to the backyard? So, how do I make that? Let's go like that. Thank you. It's Caitlin's shell. It's a bit cursed, but I'm doing what I can with it. She kind of went absolutely bonkers with this. Doing what we can out here. What do I do with this? I mean, I guess make it a good garden. That's an option. Oh. These people are just gonna be like really into gardens. Yeah, we'll just make these people really into gardens. Because I don't know what else to do with that crack in there. I don't think I want the fence to match this fence. That fence is too short. Wait, Ashley said she hears the thrashing too. From what? I'm like, there's literally no sound in my apartment right now. What is it? That is so... What is that? There's nothing on my mic. Or touching it. Okay, I unplugged it and plugged it back in. I don't know if that's gonna make it better or worse. It went away. That's so weird. My mic has been acting up all freaking week. And by week, I mean the last, like, week and a half. That's... What that was, I don't know. Maybe it's slightly haunted. Maybe my mic is in spooky season mode. That's literally the fence that's right here. I just said I don't want to use that fence. Yeah, I guess if it comes back, let me know. Hopefully that fixed it for now. I need like a yard fence. Yeah, my mic's just in spooky season mode. It's fine. We don't judge what it wants to do with its life. That maybe. Make a large yard. Here's very picky. Yeah, I can imagine the sensor. That's such a small gate. Anyway. The multiple gates. Grab this. Place that down. That down. Now hyper focused on getting these down right. Well, there's no wrong way, just in a way that looks good. Okay. Hi, Duchess. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Oops. Still too big. Oh no, you're sick? I'm sorry. I feel like everyone is sick. Like, I've had multiple friends be sick this week. And, like, coworkers. I mean, 'tis the season, but it sucks. I don't want my friends sick, but everyone's sick. Can we tell that I'm actively avoiding the inside of this house? Haven't even made a floor plan. It's fine. I'm not completely avoiding the problem at hand. Is that glitching? No. Perfect. 'Tis dispute season. Yeah! Some of my friends who went to TwitchCon are sick too. I wonder if it's just because, like, you know, it's a bunch of different people together with different germs, obviously. But it's also just like a, you know, the travel and all that that goes along with it. Because I know I always don't feel great after travel days, especially airplane ones. Germs and people, I also only got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep every night, so no time for my body to recuperate. Oh, that's so fair. That's, yeah. I don't even think about the fact that, like, it's basically constant go, go, go. And, like, there's so much to do and so many people to meet and all that. Yeah, I've heard multiple people came back not feeling great. Hopefully it's not the Rona. That would suck. Because I'm pretty sure people got that last year from TwitchCon. I remember people coming back and being, like, down for the count. Knowing my luck, I'd go there and I would come back with Corona. Not a very lucky person, so I would not be surprised if I went to TwitchCon and got sick. It's the wrong bush. Grab the right bush. Tell me something now so I can miss my face. Okay. That's the wrong plant. your Sulani build's pretty. What kind of build is it? Sulani's a kind of hard world to build in, I can't lie. I think it's just because I don't really do that style very often. So I find it to be kind of difficult to build on. Lots of plants. It's a mini bungalow. Yeah, you can't show like pictures or links in chat, but you can put photos in Discord. We have a whole Sims build channel. I'm slapping some rocks down. Get that sorted. Filling some of this weird space that I have. Okay. Ooh, wrong key. Okay. Lots of plants. That's the vibe. Nope, not shrubs. Or trees. Need flowers. Lavender every night. Plop those down. Some wildflowers. Randomly throughout. I'm very particular about the flowers. Like, I don't like some of the bushes. Like, some of them look like this one looks horrible in white, but cute in yellow. Like, who? Why is that? Why? Who designed that? Who can I get mad at? I'll be here, perfect Mrs. Sterling J. Little wildest dimes. Shame. It's just exclamation point Discord. It'll send the invite. This plant. I don't want it in that color though. That down is also too large. I feel like I need to add more color. There's been a lot of green, which I mean, it is a garden. So green makes sense. But I feel like it needs color. Pop some yellow flowers around, maybe. Keep it mostly white in the front. Cute. I like these ones. I like the romantic garden ones. Personally. Okay. I need outdoor light. And then I'm gonna have to start figuring out a floor plan. Gross. Gross. Is that enough light? Yeah. That's plenty of light. Perfect. Now I have to put a floor plan on this. What is glitching? Why is the, like, roof? Oh, it's the windows. Why are the windows doing that? I put them slightly too high. Just ever so slightly. That a bit. Student loans. Okay, they're not glitching anymore. I guess I should figure out what I want to do for, like, stairs. This could be like living room, kitchen over here, maybe? Entry. Or I could make this a kitchen, and this is the entry. And I'll leave that open. I want the bigger one. And now it doesn't match. There we go. So we have like entryway. I don't know what this will be. Kitchen, living room type vibe. Looks like I can make this like a small dining room, like breakfast nook vibe. I also need to put stairs somewhere. That's... Can't they just like teleport upstairs? What do I have to do with stairs? And she put the... Of course she did. She put these right where they're in the way. Okay. Like an elevator? There is an elevator in the game. I don't know if it works on non-apartment builds because it's from City Living. It's specifically for apartments. So, but they do have one in the game. But thank you for the first time chat. Welcome on in. That's also just so in the way. And I don't want to get rid of these windows. Like, if I put it there, it's just gonna lead. That's not a horrible spot for it to lead. It's not like great, but it's not the worst. Make that work. It'll take me a minute, but I can make it work. Have a fun time at the magic show. Thanks for popping by. Hope you have a great night. Now I low-key want to go to a magic show. Okay. Oh god, now for this. What? Because I don't really know what I want the inside to look like yet. I'll be so honest. To be fair, I also said that about the outside, and it's turned out fine. You just posted the build? Okay, I'll look after stream. Look after stream and let you know what I think. Maybe these ones? No, that's so like, you wouldn't have metal fences in your house. Yeah, we'll do that. No, I did the white, not the green. You'll be posting on the right channel. I'm sure I'll find it. But yeah, as long as it's in like Sims build or something Sims, then it's fine. God, how does she want us handling this? We have like 3 beds. We don't even have a bathroom yet, so maybe. Like this could be a bathroom, but then it's like a huge freaking bedroom. Yeah, that's the right channel. So it's like we can have a bedroom, but then this giant bedroom. It would be like an additional hallway moment. So we have a hallway kind of moment, 2 bedrooms. Like, I'll make this a bathroom. Or bedroom, 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 bathroom. And then we don't even have a bathroom downstairs. It's a small build. Um, door. The stupid random wall is really causing me problems. Let's see, how does that look? How does that look? I mean, it's a random ass hallway, but I have no say over the angled wall here. That's just here. Where's the door I like? Where's my door I like? There it is. I'll do white for now. We can have a door there. A door here, here. And there. Okay. It's kind of a weird layout, but it'll work. It's just weird, but it will work. What if I bump this out a little bit more? Because this is the bathroom. Oh, that's like really squeezy. It doesn't need to get that much more. Okay. Can make that work. How? I don't know, but I'm gonna make it work. Did I put these too low? I mean, too high. I know words, I promise. I promise, I know words. I can speak English. Not well most of the time, but I can. Hi, Ashane. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. What do I want for the bathroom? Do I want fun tile? Perchance, perhaps. Perchance, perhaps I do. That's a cute tile. I like that tile. Cute. Little yellow bathroom. This one. This one. These two. And this one. Okay. They were too high for curtains to look right, which is an issue I caused all for myself. Did that all on my onesies, so... To grow more pumpkins in Dreamlight. Am I finished building my house in Sims? Just like while you wait for the pumpkins to grow, just hop between games. Where's the rod? Need a good rod. Here we go. Excuse me? $18 We have 2 children? We have 2 children? That's absurd. 18 months? I've known you that long? I've known you almost 2 years? The time is literally fake. What the fuck? But thank you for the resub, Hannah. I love you. Time is soup. What the fuck? Oh, I just touched my eye and there is still like residual jalapeno on it. I'm pretty sure because that was not comfy. It's fine. I'll live. No 2 children in a house with a white picket fence. Yeah, we have our canon, you know, 2.5 kids, our dog, and our white picket fence. I love how 2.5 is like the American average for children in a household. Like, can't we just round that up to, like, round that up or down? Why we gotta say 2.5 kids? I mean, I guess because it's this country and nothing makes sense here. Everything is literally fake. We live in what I like to think is a simulation because I hate it here. I am unfortunately American. Can't change anything about that. Saying that I'm unfortunately American is actually one of my favorite things. Because it's like, yeah, unfortunately. Pink and gold, absolutely classic combination. If you don't agree that pink and gold look amazing together and always have and always will, you're delusional and you can't convince me of it. I cannot be convinced. I hope you're having a good Friday. I'm assuming you worked today. You work like Monday, Wednesday, Friday right now, right? So I'm assuming you had work. Which is gross. I mean, I technically had work too, but it's Friday and I work from home and Fridays are typically very, very slow. Okay, this is snapping to the window and that's making me want to snap in general, so. There we go. Mental health day, good. I know you've been stressing a lot lately. I need more rods than what I have. that decision that you didn't touch. Ah! You just like fucking go where I want you to, thanks. That's fine. It's good enough. Perfect. Until noon, and then played Power Wash Sim with the Peak friends, and now I'm starting homework to take a Xanny to get through last night, so then the hangover this morning or so. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Xanax, I mean, I take it regularly, so it doesn't affect me too much. But I do try to not take it on work nights because you will just, one, like, pass out. Like, that shit puts me to sleep. But yeah, it just leaves you so groggy. It's amazing what that medication can do for you, but I do try not to take it on, like, work nights, because it's crazy. I also do have a bit of a cold, and my boss begged me not to go to work if I'm even a bit sick, because then everyone will get sick. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's also how it is with, like, restaurants and stuff. My job, they would just be like, if you have your laptop, work from home. Which, if I ever, like, see that there's a snowstorm coming, or think I'm starting to feel sick, I will completely take my laptop home when I leave the office. Because right now, I only take it home on Thursdays and... yeah, just on Thursdays, because then I don't go back to the office till Tuesday. But... it's fine. I'm just meticulously placing curtains for literally no reason. Last time I checked, curtains aren't that deep, but it's fine. I, for whatever reason, really care that the curtains look good. That's the detail I care about right now. I'm not that drowsy until it wears off, and then I'm useless because of how exhausted I am. Yeah, it helps me sleep. I mean, I was initially prescribed it for, like, more of my sleep issues than like, baseline anxiety. That's also why I have my, like, PTSD sleep med. Because PTSD nightmares be no joke. I don't need that as much for that purpose anymore. It just helps me sleep at this point. Ah! Give me the right window. Now my eye is itchy because I touched it with my jalapeno hand. With how much I use jalapeno, I should probably invest in one of those stainless steel soap bars. But, you know. I'm just a girl who doesn't plan ahead. It's fine. Everything's fine. Thankfully, it's not, like, full jalapeno on my hands. It's just residual from the soup I made today. While working these assignments. Good luck with homework. I know it's not fun, but good luck with it. I always try to not say have fun because it's homework. Like, let's be so for real. It's not fun. But it is a semi-necessary evil of this world. This one's there. that all the windows except the kitchen? Okay. Perfect. I'll probably make it alley kitchen style. I may have to not shrink the windows, but go to the smaller ones. So that counters can go under them. Oh my god, it's Caitlin Jolene _ hates us. The creator of this monstrosity. But hi Caitlin, welcome on in. Happy Friday. Enjoy dinner. You haven't eaten dinner yet. To be fair, I haven't had dinner yet either. I just had a really late lunch because I think my soup finished around like 3. So. You had soup for late lunch? Yeah, I made a soup today. So I had soup and then I have like 7 more servings in my fridge and freezer. I'm trying to make a soup a month because 1, it makes so much food. But 2, I just really like soup and I like making soup and I like eating soup. So, soup. I like soup. When people say they don't like soup, I'm like, that's literally crazy to me. I don't eat it like year round. I'm not going to eat soup on like a 90-degree summer day. But right now it's soup season. And I fucking love soup. So... It's so yummy. I wish I could marry soup. Marry me chicken soup would be so good. Adding that to the soup roster in my brain. But yeah, it's so comforting and so yummy. When people say they don't like it, I'm like, how? It's so good. And what I really love is you can get like all your nutrients in the bowl. Like it can be so nutrient dense. And, like, so easy, because you just throw it on a pot like a witch and let it simmer. And then... I genuinely think making batch soups is what everyone called women making, like, witches making potions. Because you're throwing protein and herbs and all this stuff into a pot and bubbling it. And magic, it tastes delicious. So, I think that's where the witch... like accusations come from. I could be completely wrong, and I probably am. I typically am. But still, I like to think about all the ways that myths and whatnot have come to fruition. Like the idea of a mermaid. Babes, that was just a pirate who needed glasses. But it was pirate times, so there were no glasses, and he probably saw a manatee while drunk on bootleg whiskey that was made in, like, the ship toilet. So, can we be supering witches? Yes. As a girl from Massachusetts, I support witches. It's part of my canon. I think I legally have to. I think when I was given my birth certificate from Massachusetts, I actually had to give a little baby thumbprint saying yes to witches. Pretty sure it's like in my contract. I don't think I have any other choice but to be pro-witch. I'll put the trash can there. I'm like, what do I... Oh, this can be the stove side. That'll be pretty. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to live in New England and be like, witches suck. Crazy concept. So you drown in the water, it's movies. In this color. In this color. That was so technical. Which is bad juju, and then they may toss it back at you. Yeah, you never know what a witch is gonna do. They keep you on your toes, and I love that for them. Honestly, like, you do you, babes. Keep me on my toes. But technically, this would be a really bad place for a pantry in real life. But it's fine. I'll swap these out. Lovely. I'll put tile in here. Maybe the subway tiles? I do like them. I think I like these. Yeah, I don't love the black grout. I like the gray grout. That's pretty. That's pretty. I love making kitchens. Oh my god. It would be an absolute dream to design my own kitchen someday. I fucking love making kitchens. Smoke alarm. I love it. Some tread burning down the kitchen. Yeah, I usually put it above the stove, so there's no missing that I usually stick it right there, so there's no chance of it not helping me. Give myself an alarm and a thermostat. Technically need 2 alarms. Yeah, if they break in through the back, it's fine. They just can't break in through the front. I have to move this door over. I had partially forgotten about it. What's the trim from outside? That's crazy. Why is that in here? I've been doing all this decorating. I haven't even picked the base color. Might want to do that. Might want to, like, put down wallpaper. Probably millennial gray, as I tend to do. It's neutral, okay? It's easy. Neutrals are easy to work around. Okay. The kitchen feels dark, despite there being large windows and a light. Oh my god, I just remembered a thing I was gonna do in the kitchen, so I'll do that in a second. I'm using the millennial gray for my modern house in Sims. I love millennial gray, okay? I realize I am a millennial, so, like, to be fair, I am a cussed millennial. I am a zillennial, which is such a stupid saying, but it's true. I'm not technically a millennial. I love that kitchen. I love making kitchens. Oh, it brings me so much joy. I'm doing what I want to do. Martin House is neutral and beige but with colors, and I'm just an older Gen Z adult. Yeah. I don't know, man. There's something about it. As I'm sitting in my, technically my walls aren't gray, they're grayish. It's called like baby fawn. But I like having a neutral palette. It's a lot easier to decorate. Also, by not making the walls anything crazy in the majority of the apartment, I don't have to stress about repainting it all. When and if I move. What's funny is blue is actually considered like an unappetizing color. Like psychologically, it's known to like curb hunger. Yet I love a blue kitchen. Make it make sense. It looks good. Like say my name, it sounds so sweet. Get out of my way. What else can I stick in this corner? Maybe some fresh herbs. Herbs. That down. Put my little, get back to, I'll put a little lamp there. But I'll get back to that. Hi, Serena. Welcome on in. Hope you have fun with D&D tonight. Ah! It's the last night of this campaign, isn't it? You guys are almost done with it? Last session for the story, which is good because we're all excited for the next one. Yeah, I thought it was the last session. I'll be popping into Caitlin's stream to see it later on. It's like, do I fully understand it? No, I don't even really follow along all that well, but I like the vibes and I like being there. They get to fight the big bad guy. Oh no, is it a tree? Is it a bitch of a tree again? Then you crash out. We can crash out over trees again? No. The tree is their friend. Didn't the tree try to kill them? What do you mean the tree is their friend? I said be friend with tree and everyone was like, no, tree will kill you. I was in fact informed I could not be friends with tree. Okay, I think that's the kitchen. The other trees were trying to kill them. The ancient tree is their friend. Oh. See, I was thinking of the murder tree. Murder tree was specifically in my brain. 5 feet to be exact. We need better full-length mirrors. I'm just gonna put that one out there. They also don't like the big bad. They get to meet all the princes tonight. Do they get to romance? Do they have woohoo options? $12 character sheets. So much for one day. I'm sure you could make them like reoccurring in different campaigns. I'm sure they could be reused somewhere. The king told them they could take any princess or prince's hand in marriage. Yes, we're getting woohoo tonight. We're getting woohoo Dungeons and Dragons. Hell yeah. Breathe his name. Just know I was already there. Been there, done that once or twice. What do I want for my hallway art? That's cute. Hell is this? Mournful melodies. It's 5. That's choice. They're gonna romance princesses, except maybe Caitlin. She didn't try to woo any princesses yet. Maybe she just won't woo. Maybe she will, in fact, just be a single girl. Maybe she will just be anti the woo. I don't see her being anti-woo, but anything's possible. I could put a better lamp here. Hi, Snappy. Welcome on in. She had to ask if that was an option. The king said yes, so you were like, sure. Woohoo if you like. You're like, I guess I'll make a dozen more characters. Why not? It seems like everyone's having a lot of fun with it, though, which is good. Not everyone. Okay. I just realized that these are in the wrong spot. Okay. Slap down some more coverage. This couch looks so uncomfortable. So I want people to have an out if they decide it wasn't for them and everyone seems to be living it. Good! I'm sure you're writing amazing campaigns. I can only imagine the time and work that goes into it. I'm sure they're all very appreciative. Actually, the couch should be on this wall. Because the TV will be, like, here. That instead. Makes more sense. See, I think for today I've spent maybe 4 hours, and most of that was just mechanics of having to write out each print's input the same information over and over again. I know my brother spend like 2 or 3 hours a couple of days a week working on his campaign. That's crazy. I also love that you and your brother are both dungeon masters, like in your little respectful communities. That's really cute. Is he the one who got you into it, or like vice versa? Brother-in-law. Still cute. Yeah, your sim can still get around that. I want you fencing me to face. Where's that lamp? I like this one. I'd like to put this in this room. My brother also... I just don't know how many hours he spends because I only played with him a few years ago. Fair. Fair enough. But I think it's cute that you guys all like have that shared interest. The note tells me that I should walk away. Cute. At like 12, her introduced me to it, which was before I went into foster care and fell into a family where just about everyone except my mom has played. That's crazy. Oh, how the fates work. Because that's crazy. Like, it's one thing to find, like, a sibling who also plays it, especially in a larger family. But the fact that it's literally, like, the whole family except your mom. Now I feel like you need to set out to get mom to play. Like, I feel like she needs to try it now. I need something for here. I don't know what. High stakes card table. Interesting. The butterfly thing. Just casually put butterflies out in the middle of the living room. That's too many chairs. I could have that outside though. Have that outside. That is too big for inside. Put that outside too. When she retires, she would probably try, but she works 2 jobs, both nursing and has every time. Yeah, that's a fair excuse, Mom. I can't fault her on that. You know, the weights are cool and all, but I wish they had swatches that match the like floor free weights that we got in growing together. It seems for 3 days a couple of days ago. I uninstalled it because it wouldn't save my game, and I was sick of spending hours decorating, losing it all. That sucks. I'm so sorry. It's definitely been acting up lately. And if you have mods, it's especially acting up. It has definitely not been behaving well for people lately. Your sim should still be able to get around that. I tell her that all the time. This game, no mods or packs. That's what the hell. You know, this game's testing me lately. And the way it is acting for others and just everything going on. This game is definitely testing me lately. I tell her it all the time. I could never work in healthcare. I have a lot of friends who work in healthcare, and I'm always like, that's absolutely crazy. One of my friends is an ER nurse and like surgical nurse. She's an ER surgical nurse specifically, so she stands in operating rooms fucking all day. She's one of those like scrub nurses basically. And actually, I'm not sure if she still is that. She did get promoted this year to the like scheduler type person, like the lead nurse essentially, but I'm assuming she still does nurse stuff. And then I have a friend who's a PT who married a PT, and then I have a friend who's an engineer, and I have a lot of friends who make me feel completely inferior. Like, they're all so smart and have such successful careers in amazing fields. I'm like, you guys are literally all constantly crushing it. She started over with raising an autistic grandkid at 48 too. Oh, your mom has a heart of fucking gold. I don't know her, but I love her. I might consider that the first floor. Which means I then have to deal with all this. All this. All this stuff and things. Let's see. Eating is crushing life. But you know, your mom sounds like an absolute angel of a human. Bless me, sorry. And I'm happy that you ended up in a family like that. I've heard of so many nightmares of foster and adoption placements being just horrible. I'm really glad that that wasn't the case for you. I tried to work at the hospital and I couldn't remember things well enough and couldn't walk by the end of my shift. Yeah, that's definitely not a field that is for me. I'm glad that it is for some people though, because obviously we need them. It's just not for me though. I do not dream of physical labor. I very much like having my white collar office job where I can sit on my phone and live my life So I think, yeah, they're on their feet freaking 12 plus hours at a time. It's absolutely insane. Like when you think about like long surgeries, you know, like heart surgeries, transplants, things like that, and like the surgeon is just standing essentially in one spot for like 12 like up to 20 hours for some surgeries. Like obviously it's amazing what your body can do being under anesthesia and like essentially maintaining itself that whole time, but the surgeon just standing there for like 20 hours, like that's crazy. Like, what do you mean? Some of them have stools. I don't think many. My surgeon definitely didn't. But I would need one. I like sitting. I like sitting. Being horizontal is becoming one of my favorite hobbies. She's fragile like a flower, but she's fragile like a bomb. I was like going into a room, take vitals, walk out, and I remember what I did. Yeah, I mean, you took their vitals. What the answers were, who knows? That's between the patient, honestly, the machines and the Lord. That's not my business. Like, did I take the vitals? Yes. Do I know what they were? Nope. Not my problem. It'd be amazing in healthcare. Because yes, you have to say it like a heavy accented Brit. Hi, Stevie. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good day. This. It's a purple one. Like a bomb. What is this one? I was like, what is her kit called? Comfigama. I should know that. It's basically my name. Just I love you. Steffi's a pretty cool person. Pretty cool person. Just don't touch her mouth hole. It's the life lessons I've learned. Don't kiss Steffi and everything's fine. My mouthful is safe today. No, but you still got feelings. How dare you? It's 2025. Why are we catching feels? You know that's like illegal. You know it's illegal to be catching feelings. Oh, that's cute. Be backseat sexy. I just like that. These are cute. There's a lot of stuff I haven't really looked at. No, but I love love. I know, it's so dumb. I'm effing to talk myself out of it. She's like, I'm actively working on trying to not have feelings, actually. And they really do just sneak up on you. It's really unfair. Like, you don't even get a say. Like, they did not ask for my consent before they hit me in the face. If we all take enough Prozac, we can just completely numb ourselves. How rude and evasive. Yeah, like, I didn't consent to feelings. What the fuck? Like, I beg your finest fucking pardon. Why are they here? Speaking of feelings, I love feelings, but I have for 25 years now. Congratulations! I don't need the drama. Yeah, I actually really like my my piece. So I do love when like really cocky men are like, "Oh my, like, you know, it's your competition," and it's like, yeah, my piece. Good luck. There is, in fact, competition. And it is, in fact, me protecting my own peace. Would really cut into my sitting around time. I know, right? How dare. Don't they know that I need at least, like, 4 hours a day just staring at my small screen with my big screen on? aka my TV and my phone. Don't they know that? Don't they know that that's, like, essential to me being who I am? If I don't have the time to be chronically online, where will my humor come from? I won't be funny anymore. Like, okay. Love you. I'll see you at D&D when I pop over there. But yeah, like, what am I supposed to... If I'm not chronically online, my sense of humor will quite literally disintegrate. I don't know what people want from me here. My spirit. Like, a large chunk of my humor is from how chronically online I am. Which is a problem. I really need to be more of an individual, but that takes so much more effort. Gons found the Marcus voice and has been sending me voice notes as Marcus. That's absolutely iconic. As a girly whose comment went slightly viral for saying he's a hear me out, I completely back this decision that Gons has made. I think it's actually a really good one. I think he's crushing it. No notes. There's a voiceless for this server? Is there a waiting list? I can't. Like, how do you unlock the Gons sends you Marcus the Worm voiceovers? Like, how do you unlock that premium feature? Toxic to the end. Decide if I have the CPU to bully him into sending me the program. It's feet pics, that's the price A. If that's what his little short self is into, he can have feet. Who am I to yucca yum? To the end. The little guy in the feet sees. Yeah. He's just a small boy who likes feet. Let him be. He's doing his best. I love when I say, like when my computer or car is struggling, I'm like, she's doing her best. And I'm like, it's actually me. I'm the problem. I am, in fact, why these things don't always function properly. However, they're doing their best in the toxic environment that I've provided for them. I just realized that that covers the toilet paper. You know what? It's there. If you want, you reach around the curtain. It's fine. I have so much to do. There's still someone that needs to be open for walking purposes. I think this will be a little girl's room, like a toddler or kiddo. I think that would be cute. I love making a pink room. Like, I fucking love pink, man. A world without pink would make me so sad. And I love that I'm not alone in my love of pink. Like, everything comes in pink because it's so universally loved. And you know what? I love that for her. Pink is really that girl. I've fallen from grace. It's cute. Oh, I like this one, I think. I'm gonna do as much pink as I can. Just be absolutely obnoxious with it. On my word, and they trusted me. Oh, maybe a cookie rug. That's cute for a little kid's room. It would help if I had any idea how old I'm trying to make this the character that lives in this room. Like, mentally, how old do I... They don't exist. But how old would I have them be? That's what I gotta challenge myself with now. To the ground and... Where are light switches under? Oh, that was easy. They're right here. That was easy. Asked and I received. It's crazy how the world works like that sometimes. antique wall. Need string lights. How can a little girl have a room without string lights? Feels illegal. I say that, and I'm also thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know if I had string lights growing up. Definitely had them in college. And had them in general until, like, pretty recently. Where are they? String lights. And that's fine. We need toys of at least some sort. Oh, the new dragon. He's a cutie. This one's so creepy, but I also love it. Reminds me of like when stuffed animals been overloved and like kind of patched back together. I don't know why it gives that energy, but it does. Oh my god, there's a little camp desk. That's so cute. I told you, I haven't really looked at a lot. Well, the doubters all breathing first. Someone to dreamers. Bang up your minds. Need a strawberry one. Stroops and berries. Maybe the salt lamp, that'd be cute. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Like that one. Cute. It's just a little kid's room, but I like it. I like making kids spaces. Mostly because they're colorful. And I really like color. That you found her soon. Jellyfish light. Cute. I could do these. In yourself. Cute. I need the floor mess. Did I not know what it's called? It always blows my mind as I'm scrolling through the list of packs, just how far back some of them are. Like, what do you mean that High School Years is this far back in the list? That's crazy. Mountain dream, drama queen. Don't wanna be. Is there a non laundry day basket, like hamper? Mm-hmm. 7 a.m. Cute. Kids room. 1 done. 2 to go. I guess this would be the primary. It's the bigger one, and then we can do like maybe a boy room. I don't really know what a boy room looks like. I'm not a boy. Unfortunately, I have never had a penis in my life, so. That was a wild sentence. Why do I say the things I say? Like, who let me be on the internet saying things? Calm down. Don't know why, but I'm feeling dark vibes for here. It could be bad. You did. Wait, you did what? You sent feet pics? Or you got the program for the Marcus voice? I did a Marcus? Oh no. I adore Marcus. Like the way I will casually just be going about my day and then be like beep 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 ba da bop bop boppity bop on they ass. And I just go about my day. Or whenever I make pasta, I go rigatoni pasta. We could make some together. I've consumed a probably concerning amount of Marcus videos. As in, I've consumed every single one, a lot of the edits. Yeah. I don't know, Marcus is just, he's cool, okay? The people who get it, and the people who don't. And that's kind of where it's at with Marcus. Right there with you. Yeah, I watched like one video and I was like, I was really confused at first, but by the end of it, I was like cackling and I was like, oh, well, now I love this stupid worm. And, you know, it just kind of spiraled from there. I didn't really have a lot of say in it. He just kind of took over my life. I didn't even really consent. It was very much just the For You page that I've built brick by brick for the last 5 years. Sometimes when I see things on my For You page, I'm like, wow, I really, like, I built this brick by brick. That's crazy. Crazy. Me no more. Your parking lot, parking like you're 17. Kind of want to play Fortnite tonight. Only if people are around, though. I don't like playing that without friends. I very much need the social aspect of it. Maybe that one. That's like electric green. Plants shouldn't be that shade of green. Plop down that. And that. Watch. Need some glasses. You can't see without your glasses. I heard from everybody. You part the crowd like a red seed. Don't even get me started. My mom, she said to me for the bed. It's a very basic room. Sometimes that's what you need, though. It's just a back to basics moment. But it's just ended. Standard room. Put the light switches. The bathroom needs two because you need one for a fan too. You know? For garbage disposal. And there. Down there. Down over there. Yeah. Oh, this is glitching through. My bad. There we go. Okay. Cool. Very basic room, but it works. That's what matters. Is that overstimulating? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. Okay. What kind of bed? No. I mean, like, it kind of fits the vibe, but these colors work way better. Oh my god, this stupid glowing cube. Early days of this game were a wild time. It was the wild, wild west out there. Why are these tables so big? It's over time's number time will spin. A beamer. What I didn't do. Is there a blue computer? There is. Okay. Slapped a bunch of those down. What's like a gamer rug? This kind of fits the vibe. Perfect. Keep the words on your lips. Too big. Do they really need a dresser? What if they just didn't have one? I mean, we could just do like the clothing rack or something. I don't know if that's like under. It's from high school years. Because it's for the boba, this thing. It's for the Thrifty and Boba store. Cute. Oh, okay. I gotta go work and keep my mouth all covered. Okay, Surfy, thank you for the lurk. Other than clutter, I think we're pretty good in this room. Cute. Okay. Other than like cluttering up these things, I don't want to over clutter it because you do have to get to that door. I'm thinking maybe like a runner. Got there in the end, it's fine. In the crowd, and when you smile and check it out. Nope, not that. Yeah, I think the gray. I think that's a good one. And then, I don't know, maybe plants. Maybe like a few plants, just to help fill in the space a bit. But overall, I'm like, not bad. Don't know what it's missing. Okay, I like that. Now I have the entire backyard to do. Oh. Coming up with the vibe took a while. I want to make a playground. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, do I want a colorful one? Or like a... I guess I'll start with this and I'll see where I go from there. It's the wrong piece. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I feel like colorful would be really fun. I'm gonna do colorful, but a mix of the colors. There. And these are the stairs that go up to that. Did those not snap together? You can't go from a bridge. That would be weird, but... Bigger than a beach body, jutting out the light. Not over there. They should have given us a climbing wall. I realize I'm asking for a lot. Getting the playground alone was, like, huge. Father hoard around like a men do. To fill some blatant. You never had wanna. Babe, you never wanna. Okay, I need to move this, like. Why did it spin like that? Shooting them through me. Oh, boy. Like the bitches. This is the first playground I've built. I'm actually like super into this. I think this is so cute that they added this. Let's look like a slide in there. Cute. They did add a rock wall. I'm just stupid. It's over here. I'm just a silly goofy goober. It's right there. Pretty and witty. Oh my god, they had so many bugs. I did not know that. That's cute. Okay, we've now built a playground. I really like the playground. I think that's a very fun feature. Gonna answer my phone. Oh, can they not like sit on things? I'd like him to sit on something. Cute. I wish the swings hooked onto the playground. They don't, but I guess I can't ask for everything. Can't get everything I want. We need outdoor flooring. Possibly the stone? That matches from... Well, I don't want it to go into the plants. There we go. Could add a whole ass pool. Like, I picked a really big lot, and like, for why? Why did I do this? Why do I do this for myself? Realistically, there would be a gate there. I'm gonna tell you I am fine and it's time for me to draw the line. I am fine and it's time for me to draw the line, draw the line. New picnic table. Oh, that's so cute. It has like the kids' handprints on it. That's really cute. I'm not gonna use it for this build, but in general, that's just really cute. I think we go back to a classic, an oldie but a goodie, if you will. It's Seasons, right? Oh, no, it's outdoor stuff. It's even older than Seasons. Even older, if you can imagine. I certainly can't. This is a house for 5, so seating 6 makes sense. It's like, what if someone has a friend? Crazy concept, but like, what if someone has a friend? Hi, honey. Thanks for checking in. I hope you're having a lovely Friday. Hey, Bear. You saying hi? You saying hi? I love you too. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Friday. It's heckin' Friday. Might sort of like love you a little bit. What happened, Dad? Okay, I need to squishy these a bit. I'll squishy them a bit. I need room for one more so that it looks good. Cool. What else can I put over here? They've got their grill, their trash can. I guess I could put the games table here. Off of my legs, you just hit me when I started kissing you. Gaming with the shade. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put a pool because, like, what else am I gonna put in here? In this giant space that I've created for myself. cool. And that takes up the yard. Okay. I was a little worried it wouldn't. Can't lie. Like that one. I realize that they're like the exact same and just slightly different colors, but that matters. That matters to me. It's a bunch of birds. Gotta have the diving board. You know, really I missed it. They didn't put a water slide, did they? Or did they? No, they did. Hell yeah. Like, as I was saying it, I remembered it existed. I hate that I can't make this a neutral. I mean, wanting my my pool accessories to be neutral is probably crazy, but it's fine. Fun fact, green turtles are no longer endangered. That was good news that happened this week. In case, you know, anyone needed some good news. That happened this week. They were declared no longer endangered. Like, hell yeah, turtles. Pop off. Lovely. Cause it's beautiful and smart, fucking talented. Whoops! Whoops! Oh my god. I'll replace some, it's fine. Oh. Okay, now I need outdoor loungers. Loungy zone. I do want these ones. I'm like so locked in to get this done. Sometimes I lock in a little too hard and I forget that like I'm on camera. It's fine. Never thought I would say. How's this not like all tagged as decor, but whatever. Which tubes do? Yeah, I think we have like lotion, sunscreen out and about in abundance. I love how in this song she says she'll be the perfect wife and then lists off buying groceries. That's not like an incredibly basic and like essential need in a home. Like, it's just so funny that that's what she goes to. Put a tray here. If you want to get that special loving. There's no lift to try and love my body right. You know I'm never wrong. Why disagree? Why disagree? There's a wheel clock. That's so cute. Trees and so much landscaping. Need so much landscaping. The left side of the bed. Open doors for me and you might get some kisses. Trees over there. Technically this pool would probably be in violation because there's no like separate fencing around it like to protect people, but it's fine. This is The Sims. We don't have to have things up to code. Imagine if you had to have things up to code in this game. I think it would shock a lot of people what's like needed for things to be considered up to code. I think it would cause some solid crash outs. Some plants. I need my classic line of bushes. Wouldn't be a build of mine without a line of bush. The wind blows. Give them a pond. I'm just trying to like fill in all this space. Oh, Jesus, that was fast. Okay. And Pond decorations. Midnight waiting for the train. Probably gonna throw some toys on the floor and stuff. I'll go back to the pond in a second. We're getting distracted. Why don't you show me? Dance for the night. I wanna keep it. I like the idea that for some reason the left swing is used more, so it has a darker spot. Let's turn that with some plants. Let's do some lavender. Fun fact, I've actually lived at 2 different houses that had ponds. Into that office. Mahogany green. They don't want you to rain. Need some trees in the front of the house. Put trees in the back, but I have not put trees in the front. Kind of crazy behavior. It's fine. We're sorting it out. It'll be fine. I don't want to be like excessively busy though. Now let's see how the lighting is. Overall pretty good. The ignition. Some extra for, you know, safety. Even though it doesn't matter, it's the same. I care. I know. And that's what matters. Are there any fun? I feel like that'll cause problems. I was like, is there a fun way to like light this up? Do that, and then I need those thingies from, is it toddler stuff? The little like climbing things. Yes. I want some daddy talks in another life, but can you put fencing below this? Can. Okay, we now have a sandbox. Because why not? Why the heck not? You can then put the toys in my sandbox. This wasn't fun now. We were even fun back then. Cute. I think that's a fun. I think that's a fun playground. Such a random fun fact, but we actually had a playground custom built when I was a kid. And I got to pick, like, all the stuff because my brother didn't care. It was a solid playground. I liked it. Obviously, I mean, I graded it. I feel like that's it. I already know I'm cool with what's, like, with the inside. Do I want like a chimney? I mean, there's no fireplace. So, to be fair, if there was a fireplace, I still wouldn't need a chimney. Had one because it's cute. It's the whole reason. Add it because it's cute. Okay, I like this. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath. It's fine. We don't talk about the fact it only has 1 bathroom. Some good schools. Party place. And the geothermal for the pool. Where is that? Lovely. turned out cute. This is the front of it. Got the huge backyard with the pool, gigantic playground, games tables, grill, all sorts of stuff. And then when you come inside, we have our little kind of like entryway zone, little reading nook. Lovely kitchen, if I do say so myself. Small living room with chests that lead you out back. Upstairs, no little reading nook. Pretty good sized bathroom, considering it's the only one. There is no tub though, but there's also no toddler room, so that's fine. A like teen room, primary bedroom, and then like a girly girl kid room. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a dishwasher. I rarely do that, but this seems like a kitchen that would have a dishwasher. So I'm gonna give him it. Cute. Any other like I hate that those come broken. Loathe it entirely, actually. Okay, we'll give him a KitchenAid. So why the heck's not? Yeah, I can sleep 4, which is. I also just realized I don't think I've saved this entire stream. We don't talk about it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm the worst at saving my game. And per usual, it is a 6-figure home. Why I can't make a cheap house? I don't have an answer. Hi, Bear. Completed. And then shield with the joyful shell. Challenge, joyful shell. I'm assuming. If the Joe. Hi, Barry. You are quite literally trying to like climb up me. You're crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's like climbing up my leg. Cute. We did it. I think this was the only shell I currently have like outstanding. I didn't really have any others I planned on doing. But almost like 3 hours on the dot. Proud of that. Lovely. It's a cute house. I like it. I hate that the pillars wouldn't work, but you know, if that's the only issue that I have with it, I'd say that's also pretty heckin' good. So, I have no idea, like, who's live right now. I'm not good at knowing when people are around. Let's see. Oh my god, Duchess is live. Pacific is live. Oh, Kara's gaming with Swig. That could be a fun one to pop into. I don't know how much longer they'll be live, though, because I know Swig's been up for a bit. Oh, she's raiding out, so yeah, we will not be going to Swig. um, what? Who else is? I mean, actually, so many people are on. It's kind of crazy. I say we go over to Allie. She's playing some Disney Dreamlight, which is what we'll be playing tomorrow. These are our raid messages. The one with the kitty cats is for our subbies. The one with the hand hearts is for everybody else. Or also the subbies, if you prefer that one for whatever reason, you can use it as well. But yeah, we're going to go hang out with Allie. She's working on her Disney Dreamlight, which I love that game. We'll be playing that tomorrow. So I will be live tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing some Disney Dreamlight. I might stream on Sunday, kind of up in the air with that right now. And then hopefully I will have more solid knowledge of my schedule and my life going forward after I get through orientation for my part-time job on Monday. But in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your night. Hydrate, take your meds, eat all those amazing things to make you the best version of you. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for hanging out. I love you all so much. I will see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Okay? Bye.